My name is Kevon Owen. This is my friend Jack Smith, and we were
up?
talking about the topic of forgiveness. See, what happens a lot of times is people come into counseling and they've been dealing with anger, they've been dealing with frustration for years, and really what it comes down to is they've been carrying unforgiveness for years. Jack, what do you say to that person?
Yeah, unforgiveness, I've heard, is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't really affect you. If you don't forgive somebody, they just go on with their life. It really hurts you. You're the one that has the bitterness inside, and it really eats at you, and it's going to cause you a lot of destruction in your life.
Yeah, a lot of times people come to me and I'll hear them talk about things, and they'll be like, "Oh, but I've forgiven them." No, you're still hurt. You're still angry, and one thing I like to remind people in those cases is that forgiveness is a process. I may have forgiven you on a day, but I might have woke up the next day hurting. I may need to do it again, and it may need to be a very conscious cognitive thing.
Yeah, and when people sometimes say forgive and forget, that's not realistic. We're not really meant to forget
Maybe
it.
cognitive brain damage?
Maybe. Forgetting is not what you want to do. You're always going to remember it, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's building off of that and learning from it. But forgiveness is a whole nother thing. That's a heart thing. That's being able to let that go. And seriously, why would you want to drag that around with you forever? When you forgive, you cut the tie from that hurt. That's what it's supposed to do.
There's an old Bob Newhart sketch where he did therapy, and he would remind people to stop it. Now, once you've forgiven, you've made that cognitive choice, and you might make that cognitive choice again and again. You see that person, you start feeling angry. Stop. Your mind goes where you allow it to go. If you go back to the place of hurt, you go back to the place of pain, stop. It's not going to help. And if you're choosing to forgive, remember why you're choosing to forgive. We forgive because Christ first forgave us. We forgive because Christ did not want us to live a life that's hurt and angry and bitter. Forgiveness is a big deal, and if you don't have it, if you don't practice it, your life would be affected by that.